I'm not really going to sugarcoat it. The last episode was a little bit of a disappointment near the end. Luckily, though, I've been somewhat informed that this one might be a bit better. That and the preview gave away a design that I've been looking forward to seeing. So whether you want to see more of the brainwashing and betrayals, or the now above ground life of this little spider, sit back, get a drink. Let's begin. That's always a lovely sight. Oh, it just gets better. Countless, possibly hundreds of thousands. And they are all controlled and very angry. Taking a break, are you? For being a mental landscape, it's quite barren in here. Bye! Looks like she's blasting off again. Can they suffer damage from that kind of thing? So now it's just... But it still caused some anxiety and problems. Of course, they love theatrics. I wonder what that tastes like. Well, she can't do anything to you in here, I guess, with heresy nullification. It's gonna take a little while. But I think we all know it's not gonna be to no reaction. I've seen some comments saying about how the human side of the story is detracting to the show. It's like, okay, you allowed your opinion. I think that's about as much as I'm going to say about that. But if you can't see the bigger picture at large... Although I haven't actually read too far further than this, so I don't know the vampire, her relation to it all, how much of a role she plays. Does the sound keep lowering, or is it just my headphones breaking? Ugh. How long has she been talking to herself without any response? Is there a way of having a two-way communication from that? And usually the thread is meant to be coming from the body, not from the top of the tree. If you saw how that was being animated. What if you focused on the connection between their head and the rest of the body? A battle of attrition is nothing new that the spiders had to face before. They may be in the mindscape of the mother here, but do they know what's going on the outside world? Can they see it? Apparently so. Even with human intellect, the sheer amount of numbers being thrown at her would be difficult. So she knows how you act, how you think. It's like a favourite child, only... well, maybe a difficult child. Do you have... if you're thinking that this is strange and deadly, do you have time? Do you have luxury just to be sitting around? I think we're about to find out what that sound was. Boom. You can't get out. You're trapped. No messages. Clever mother. And being able to just blast a hole in the roof. So, yep. Let's go outside. Let's hope that main body has their search on. Ah, crap. She's eaten worse. Does she have to make the pots and the campfire herself? Like peaches or something? It's the best thing she's had since the catfish. Yeah, you got a bit complacent. Yep, run away. Why didn't you write home? Holy fuck. Fearbringer. Is there anywhere to run to? Even as we saw, she can just blast a hole into the landscape. So anywhere she hides isn't really safe. Either she cut off connection or they're all dead, but... you might have heard something beforehand if that was the case. But now you got to do it by yourself. You don't have the magic brain doing it for you. Such a calamity just hanging around in the underground labyrinth. Knowing that they could escape at any time, how was any human civilization feeling safe? Got a couple of legs there. Just in time. Took not an insignificant amount of damage, though. I don't even think you'd be a smear. You'd be reduced to an atomic level. Surprise! It's almost as if she had anticipated this movement. The good thing is, with all of those itty bitty minions around, it's a lot of XP. You might be able to heal up just through level. Did all of them munch her at the same time? Or was that just one? Oh, just one. She's got a big mouth. They're doing well at showing the damage to the certain parts of the body. Those fang marks. She didn't have this border before. What happened to all of the others? Well, the mini spiders, are they just waiting back? Not to get in the way. Well, poison smokescreen. Hopefully they don't have some ability of tracking. So what happened to the previous commitment of, I'm not going to run from any fight? Oh, yes. As if you had enough to worry about. Oh, this is actually really nice. The model is pretty good. This is so much better than some of the other, well, almost all the other like CGI fights. I am so happy about this. The choreography in this, satisfactory. Every time that there's a fight against some sort of big foe, she has the moment of crap. And is it just slashing them? I really like that compared to other, because we know how powerful she is, but the world itself isn't exactly kind or easy. It's like New Game 8, where she's still level 1. It's nice that they don't have any way of stopping her charge casting. this. It's like a perfect storm of horribleness. An army being sent after her, new enemies, and she's been powered down by not having the mines. Wait, you can cycle through them like that? They're going to take less space on the HUD. Mm-hmm. Every little helps. With prediction and correction and whatnot, she couldn't avoid that. Nom. Aha! It was an illusion! I'm thinking that the armor she had in that little delusion there was a reference to something, but I don't know what. The puppet pterodactyl hasn't really done anything in a while. Ping. Did you think it would be that easy? Why does that pose feel like it's trying its best to get among the JoJo cast? That was the end of Spider. Ugh. Imagine being popped by like that. You gotta do something. You have 8 eyes, even if you have to sacrifice a few. Is that the same kind of blast that the Big Mother had, just on a smaller scale? And now that we have the comeback music, they wasted their opportunity. I guess all the siblings are alike, they love to roll around. Yep, if it kills the Taratak, then you won't get the XP. Ah, the good old tried and tested dip the fucker in lava. Still doesn't quite move like lava, but still. Crispy. Did it not? If there are hidden evolutions, we have a goal in mind: survive, but also evolve. And being among the fields of lava, they're not really likely to chase after her while she's doing this. Hold B. Oh. This episode was a comeback in many ways. Not only what we were seeing, but my trust. Maybe we had to suffer through the previous one to get to this. And was it? The entire episode was focused on her this time. I think it was needed. I don't think you can really split up this sequence. I hope you enjoyed it, because I would say return to form, but no. The usual is a bit lower than this. Oh. But you know that she overcame the brainwashing mind wipe thing, so you can get back, people. This wasn't something that you could have preempted. Really? You've managed to come up with that much, have you? Isn't that where some of the other reincarnators were being held? I remember now. They'll be going through the very labyrinth that we left. How much has the environment, landscape, ecology changed? He's been given enough second chances, I think. Yes. I am quite happy. Not only was it a creepy mannequin, but a creepy mannequin with multiple arms and spider legs emanating from its eyes. We only had so much time with her out in the sun, picking fruit, frolicking around, before everything was about to hit the fan. This may not be the first time that the mother has had to discipline an unruly offspring. But with an evolution on the way, what kind of advantages is that going to bring? She's done well so far. And either she's completely cleared out the lava fields of all monsters, or they are quite wary and don't want to be anywhere near her. Both are quite likely. But the battle's not over yet. More spiders need to be taken down. Mother needs to be, well, not so clingy. Are the parallel minds going to be alright? What's the storyline with the humans? Are we going to see any more internal imaginations, references, jokes, cosplay, idol singing? Probably. And I'm going to enjoy almost every minute of it. Hopefully you do too. If you liked this one, leave a like and a comment. And if you want to make sure not to miss out on anything in the future, you can join onto my Discord. There is a link in the description. Almost everything I do gets posted in there. Or if you don't want to be too social, you can subscribe as well. But in the meantime, let's try to ignore the vast deforestation going on. But for any humans in the vicinity, it's going to be something to be recorded in the annals of history. I mean, the guard post at the entrance was wiped out entirely by a single spider. This hole was quite a bit bigger. See you in the next one. My patrons are the growing army of spiders chasing me down to make sure I actually stick to recording videos and getting stuff done. If you want to make sure I can't escape for any longer, then check out my Patreon as well. But so far, Sal, Raywin, Electric Ant, Arthea, Dynamite1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Dark Shadow 7899, Mats and everyone else have been proving quite hard to shake off, but I appreciate it.